Oh, hey everybody. Didn't see you there. Welcome back to Northernlion Plays. Little Tetris 99 Invictus. I've been off camera in a little bit of a slump recently. On camera, it's going okay. It's got positives and negatives, like that Modest Mouse song off of Build Nothing Out of Something. Whenever I breathe out, you're breathing in. Ruka, you didn't have to jump up there. You didn't have to do it to him, buddy. No. See, cats don't go on this desk. Otherwise, I'll be forced to hit the button that causes it to go from sitting to standing. And you will freak out, and you'll be like, what's happening? And I'll be like, that's what's up. Because that's a phrase that I say all the time. I'm always telling people that's what's up. One of my favorite phrases. So what have I learned from playing Invictus in recent memory? It's still really hard. Like, it's the sport of kings for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not a situation where you expect to just win all the time. Perhaps that day could come, but I don't even know if that's sensible. Hold on, I think we're gonna have to send one. All I know for now is, I'm just doing my best out here. And my best, for the most part, has been working out okay. That's the wrong way to do that. To be honest, we have more wins than I would have expected us to have. And I'm hoping we can continue that trend right here. Honestly, that was a very, very, very solid start until we had the misdrop. We were just executing the algorithm, and dare I say, executing it with impunity. So, by the way, the thing that I just set up there, in case you're curious, I did that so you at home could see what a T-spin is not. That's right. You may have assumed, falsely, I might add, that I made a mistake there. That's honestly ridiculous, perhaps even a little offensive. Even Ruka thinks so. He says, what do you mean my dad made a mistake? I told you, don't call me that in public, okay? Ruka, I promise you, my boy, once this Invictus run is complete, you may leave, okay? You might not recall, but it was not me who said, hey, Ruka, why don't you come on into the office here? Instead, it was Ruka himself who said, hey, I want to be in the office. And I said, I don't know, it didn't work out that well for Rainn Wilson. Just kidding, I guess. Seems like he's done okay for himself. You'll rue the day. You did this again. I want to stress. I didn't want to hurt him. And yet here we are, doing damage. Yet again, getting back to our old ways. The Baba Yaga. When I was playing off camera last night, I didn't get any wins. But I have to tell you, the T-spins were through the roof. I was T-spinning with the best of them. So I'm hoping to implement a little bit of that, if possible. Will it be possible? The world may never know. But the answer to the question is, like, probably at some point. Let's not be ridiculous. It's a very, very good first game. Okay, that's a one tile wide, which is a bit of a mess up. But here we are. Sorry, you got a bluebie coming. Now you got a 2-tile wide. It's up to you how you use it. How about like that? When things have to be done, they gotta be done. I see we are being targeted by an individual with many badges. It's a very scary situation until you bust out the thoughtless T-spin. And then you screwed it up as a mere moment later. This is a problem. That's, yep. We got ourselves into badge trouble there. There's no doubt about that. That was a great game until we lost it. Excuse me. Go, please, go. If you want to be in the office, baby, there's a price to pay. You have got to be asleep. Put your meows away. Little classic Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera. How is it actually pronounced? Because we always said Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera? It's got to be like Aguilera or something like that. I don't know, man. I'll just let her tell me how it's pronounced. It beats me. I got 30 extra seconds here. Are you insane? How is one man supposed to keep banter going for that long? Also, I don't know what's going on with the old Switch/capture card here. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's probably just Tetris. Probably just a Tetris-based problem. One of those Tetris issues. Oh my god, we've done it. Okay. Get me out of here. I don't like to spend my life in the queue. I'd rather stack the perps. Stack the greens, stack the reds, and the yellows, and also the blues. You're gonna cut me off in the middle of 50K for a verse? No album out? Totally acceptable. I know it looks a little wonkus right here, right at the start, as Daniel would say. Nothing wonky required. You get something like that, though, you just send it. Oh no, a single line of garbage. Whatever will I do? A single line of garbage. Okay, how about this? How about one of these? You don't need to go any deeper than that. Don't lose focus. You can use one square to rebuild the pieces as such. Then do something like that. You know you got more squares coming. You know what? We could even... Oh, screwed up the combo. It's alright. Still got an incredible setup. It's not a, the be-all, end-all. But why destroy the setup if we don't have to, you know? That's not destroyed. This is... We're getting productivity out of this. We're chopping wood. That time, I think I had no conceivable course of action. That's okay. You break it down. You break it down. The thing is, we're being as non-destructive as possible. Next orange piece. I just kind of screwed it up there. That's okay. Still doing fine. Now we can rebuild it. It's a lot of heat for no reason. Okay, we need to get to that long as quickly as possible. Break it. Continue to break it. One more break never hurt anybody. Any butter? Tetris requires a lot of brain power. All I ask is for forgiveness. For a little bit of pog in chat for the T-spin, please. Followed immediately by a missed drop that just has no reason. My god, he's done it again. Could it be a second T-spin? That one's only a, it's not a T-spin of any magnitude, but it's still, I mean, we got some sauce on it. Can't be too upset. Are you telling me? Are you telling me? My man's mixing strategies? Look, that one, I didn't see another way out. That's just the long and the short of it. Doesn't mean there wasn't one. Just that I didn't see one. When you can chop wood with versatility, life becomes a lot simpler. Now I know that, wow, that's an interesting subset of pieces. This one's gonna hurt. Put me on attackers. I'm not afraid. We're not running from our problems here. The only thing we might run is through the 90s. That's right, like the anime song. I know all the words. You know once the pieces start dropping quickly, the heat is on. Now we need to make a flat area. That's not ideal. Please go. Thank you. Thank you. No. Like this? Like this. Okay. Oh, jeez. He's done it. Now you done it. Okay, are we back? Okay, we're not back. Are we back? We're almost back. Keep sending out lines like that. The world's your freaking oyster, dude. One of those. Not this, not this. That. There you go. Took some real wherewithal to get... Oh, come on! Brain! What are you doing? That's... This is deserved. Sorry, this is an extreme radio silence. No! It was right there! Please, just let me place one more piece. I didn't deserve any of that. I didn't deserve to even be in the conversation with the plays that were being made there. It hurts a great deal. Why is the cue making such strange sounds? It's okay. It's okay. Just get ready. We got a very low queue time here. Low queue time equals there's not enough time for the old cerebrum to get overheated. Keep in mind, I would not call this a slump yet. Just uttering the phrase slump is a slap in the face to me right now. But even if we end up going off on a little bit of a slump, we've been there before. We know how to deal. I know what needs to be done to get us where we need to go. Now, would you describe this as what needs to be done, sir? Mr. Laterno, I asked you a question. Would you describe this as what needs to be done? Making mistakes in the game of Tetris 99? No, sir. That's what I thought. Okay, I know what you're thinking. And you're right. But I'm so committed to the Teddy spin. He's done it. It was super worth it, by the way. One of the most worth it moves I've ever made. It actually ended up being surprisingly good, because look at the combo we got out of that. But that destroys the narrative of how things were going to begin with. I don't even need to double check that one. I know that's a T-spin. You know that's a T-spin. Should have saved it for when the combo potential was going to come to pass, but I think you got to do this, unfortunately. Okay, so we're back, and not looking too bad. Okay, we're just going to send that one then. You know what? That could have gone there the whole time. Not that it's a major misstep or whatever, but got a quick Tetris coming your way, followed by one of those. No pressure. One of those allows us to reclaim the proper situation. This one, you know, I think we've kind of been a little hamstrung by the pieces available. That's okay. Just wait for the perfect piece. We're definitely in a position where, contrary to popular or unpopular wisdom, no reason we can't. Oh! Radio silence! In Invictus, you're only ever 1 millisecond away from facing your own demise. This has been a little bit embarrassing so far. I apologize. We're gonna get there. I promise. Okay? Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. A 64-second queue. Have you lost your mind? Time to scroll down on Twitter, see what the heck is even going on here. Just non-stop pictures of Baby Yoda. I have not watched The Mandalorian. I remain uncompelled by the Disney Plus experience so far. I know that some people have gotten free trials, but for me personally, that's not on the table. So for me, I'm not really that interested in going to see The Mandalorian. I've heard positive things, but I don't need to be part of the discourse. I'd be sending them $10 a month exclusively to be looking at Baby Yoda while it walks, you know, or while it holds the tea and the etceteras and the etceteras. But for now, I can do without. Doesn't bother me. Perhaps one day. All right, let's make this a good one. To not make the top 10 in Invictus is a disaster. My Switch is not having a great day, though. I don't know what's happening. Please. We've done it. Who would have thought? It's almost 2020. We're still out here blowing into Nintendo consoles to get them to work. They got incredible hardware efficacy. Just that one little issue seems to constantly pop up. Well, okay, this is, I'm not upset. Like, I understand. You know, we all got our own journey and stuff. But, like, it's quite a lot of heat right out of the gate. You know what I mean? Pretty self-explanatory sentence. You should know what I mean. Okay, I guess we're gonna go attackers then. I guess you've and he did it with that freaking pencil. You know, you've done and gone and etc. etc. You brought the boogeyman back to life. Only now he knows how to freaking T-spin. You happy? You proud of yourself? You think you did a good thing there? Create a T-spinning boogeyman? Honestly, this is a lot of sauce. Like, a little bit of controller lag never hurt anybody. I don't even know if there was any merit to that move at all. But what's done is done. There is a long piece. I have faith. Get ourselves out by the time the long piece comes. Nobody's really feeling the heat, so let's just take ourselves down here. Look, guys, I really don't want to get wrapped up in this, okay? Like, I think, you know, everybody's doing their part right now. You guys are cool, I'm cool, etc., etc. Maybe I'm, like, a little bit cooler, but it's not like it's a huge deal or whatever. Why do we have to get so wrapped up in attacking each other, you know? We're so busy looking at our phones these days. And above all else, rather than playing quickly, I'm looking for the T-spin. It's embarrassing. I will say, you know, were this a couple of months ago in the world of Tetris, I would just be dead right now. With the way we're playing right now, we've bought ourselves at least another 10 seconds of being alive. The great eating has not come for us yet. But it's coming soon, as you can tell from the Salamanca lip. Go ahead, okay. If you're gonna force me, you're gonna force my hand, sure. We'll do some attacker-based business, okay? But just remember, what is this? It's like, it's Ex Machina, dude. The machines are fighting me. They're all colluding. They target me simultaneously, and then they leave. It's guerrilla warfare. That's a decent send. Definitely an acceptable send for our present situation. I know there's a T-spin there. I just couldn't find it. I think that's it. Go ahead. Make my freaking day. You just got sent the equivalent of a full line of Tetris. Such a thing even possible? A full line of Tetris? But he merely sent me a single line. That's right. Well, 2 lines. There's a T-spin double, sweetheart. You know what? That'll work. That won't. This is a quick bail. That's okay. I know you're like, no, it's not. You build on top of the garbage hole. Look, I've played my fair share of Tetris, okay? If I say it's okay, doesn't mean it's completely fine. Mostly because we're definitely still dead. I'm gonna hit you with one more. I'm a little embarrassed. Like, I don't know. I don't want to blame this on the Switch, okay? I'm not totally sure it's all switches dropping frames or whatever. I don't believe that's the case. I believe that it's my brain dropping frames. It's a shame, you know. I think this is the great yeeting before the storm. You know, like Life is Strange. I think that we're finally, my brain, not through any action on my own part, it has decided the time is right to start learning how to Teddy spin. Now, it's not. We're not going to live in exclusively T-spin rich environment, but it's gonna. It feels like it's becoming part of the toolbox, you know. So if it takes us a little bit to get up to snuff and start integrating them as seamlessly as we would like, then it takes a little time. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right. All right. Jimmy Eat World, sweetheart? Look it up. And we can still play fast. Very harmful rumors lately have said that I am no longer capable of playing fast. They couldn't be more wrong. You want to see fast play? Oh, there you go. A couple of KOs. What's the price? On the house. Because we got an infinite supply. Yeah, you gotta bust it down. Okay, some suboptimal decision making. Or as the rest of society would call it, mistakes are being made. I'll live with that. This can work. That's enough heat to actually be like, I'm okay with it. To actually be happy. That's happy heat right there. Now, and you kind of screwed it up like immediately again. One more. Thank you! Okay, you're gonna have to bust out of that. There you go. That's, again, like a super not good move. That was also not right. Let's stop focusing on what's right. Start focusing on making sure we can stay alive. How is this not working, but like, how are we alive right now? Yikes, dude. You just look at this run and you're like, okay, yeah, you know what? I guess we can spend the whole run making mistakes like this. Oh, brain is trying to act faster than it's ever acted before for whatever reason. There's no reason for it. That was almost pretty bad. If it won't go, it won't go, but that's gonna be a real heartbreaker. And of course, the one spot we had garbage was the one spot we couldn't afford to have garbage. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I deserve this. Good, what's happening, man? For now, this was a poor episode, and I apologize. With some real plays of the rare air. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the episodes. If you did, click the like button. Helps the radio. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya!